Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Campaign 3 of the Holy Rollers. We are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5e in a homebrew world with some mild Faerun kind of influences, Forgotten Realms influences. There's just a lot going on. But I'm Stephanie, your DM. We're joined by Brandon, who is playing Red Netherroot, our cleric. We're joined by Dennis, who is playing Lytle de Fernden. We are joined by, who is a bi-class of Rogue Sorcerer. I got it right this time. We are joined by Jesse, who is playing Riker Tor, who is a Illusion Wizard. We're joined by Joffrey, who is playing Rorn Baelgor, a fighter. And we're joined by the cardboard cutouts of Genji slash Kenji, who are being played by Rachel and Kyle. Did I get that? Kyle and Rachel. Kyle is Genji, Rachel is Kenji. If it's confusing to you, it's confusing to us too. But that's by design. So, on this fantastic evening of Veterans Day, we wanted to specifically recognize our three veteran members of our group. Mr. Brandon, who is, hang on, I wrote this down, and then y'all moved my texts around, who is a specialist in the Army. Thank you for your service. We are also recognizing Dennis, who is a specialist in the Army, and we are specifically recognizing Joffrey, who is a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. Thank all three of you for your service. Mr. Brandon rolled highest tonight for prayer, so we are going to let him take us before the Lord, and then we will assign recap dice. So, Mr. Brandon, whenever you're ready, please.
Yep, indeed. All right, let's pray. Father God, we're in awe of everything that you do. Lord, just thank you for giving us this opportunity every single week to get together and fellowship. Lord, even if not a single person watches, it's still it's a recharging point that I look forward to during the week. So thank you for this amazing group of friends that you've blessed me with. I know each of them would say the exact same thing about one another. So we certainly appreciate that. Lord, we just ask that you continue to bless this amazing country that we all live in. Lord, especially on a day like today, we just ask you to bless the veterans of this country. We ask you to bless those who continue to serve. We also just ask for comfort and knowing for the families of loved ones that never came back home. Lord, we ask you to guide us through this evening. Help us tell the story that you'd like to tell. We do all things in your name. Amen.
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 Thank you very much, Brandon. Who would like to go for a recap dice? All right, Mr. Jesse, hit it.
All right, and I was going to ask if we had done role play dice.
We did not do roleplay dice.
I forgot completely.
We did not.
So here's the thing. I thought about that earlier today before I knew that you were going to volunteer for the recap. I'm going to assign you as the role play.
And I would like to actually nominate Rachel because she has had a total of like 3 lines.
That's valid.
Like she was like killing it last week with all 3 of them.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
That was very fair.
Yeah, the fact that she could do just drop 3 lines and one of them end up being the highest big short.
For real though. Yeah, that it makes perfect sense. I agree wholeheartedly. Rachel / Kyle, take y'all's inspo. Good job. Now you may recap. Hey girl, you may recap when you're ready, Mr. Jesse.
So, last week we had we knew we needed to get to a fight club and be able to start fighting to kind of get gifts, and we discussed like whether we wanted to do the slums or kind of the mid-level or go high. And so we talked about, well, let's try going to the slums and just seeing what's there. So we went there, checked it out. Not super duper impressed. But somebody mentioned that, hey, there's a gym where you can fight like your own teammates and kind of work some things out. and without causing any harm or using any real resources. And so that's what we did. We worked out some issues, and I love that that was the name of the episode, working things out.
That was
hilarious.
fantastic. Yes.
We're
And
still doing
so, yeah, we're still doing it. So Riker teamed up with Lydell, who since they've been a team for a long time, and Riker was delivering on the insults while Red was delivering on the blows, and
Yep.
ended up with so Liddell and Roran were going at it, and Riker and Red were going at it. Red put Riker down physically, but not before Riker put Red down emotionally.
That's right.
That's a great way of putting it.
So as Riker went down, Genji Kenji tagged in, and Kenji kind of flexed his muscles. I don't remember if she's playing Kenji as male or what, but
They're both male,
flexed
but they
new barbarian muscles that we haven't really seen, and Roran was kind of a little cocky and said, "You get one," and so she took two real like clean hits that I'm sure is going to have Roran staggering a little bit under them, because they were nasty. So,
Yeah.
and that's where we ended.
Thank you very much, Jesse. Please take your recap. Good job.
We're not quite the slums. We're actually the midpoint. We voted on mid-tier.
Yes.
Here-
So
We
Go ahead.
went to the, didn't we go to the slums, and then we went to the gym, which is in the mid tier?
No, you
No,
went
we
to the
went to the mid-tier. And then
you went to the
Oh, we did.
you went to a mid-tier fight club. They told you got some stuff to work out. Go to the gymnasium, which is where friendly PvP occurs. Fight clubs,
Okay.
obviously, you take home the damage you receive.
Yeah. I'm not sure
but-
where they got the idea of friendly PvP, but okay.
Well, some people want to practice without hurting their pretty faces permanently.
Well, that's Lydell.
Right. Hang on. What am I doing? Start the activity. Okay. Come on, Bessie. Work for Mama.
In
I'm gonna
slight
turn on my
fairness
camera
to-
because I'm gonna say I'm unconscious, or else Ryder's gonna get himself in trouble. So
Well, you're no longer allowed to fight because you did technically go down. But you can
Well,
run your
that's
mouth.
not-
You can run your mouth from the other side of the wall.
Can I just say he's a little bit dazed right now? Is he,
I will allow.
like,
I will allow it, but if you're not allowed to sling a spell, and I encourage you to not encourage the violence upon
Well, that's-
yourself.
That's why I'm saying he's dazed. He's out of it, or else he's
Okay.
gonna get in trouble.
Okay. Glad we're on the same
You're only
page.
allowed to sling a spell if you don't get caught.
Please don't. Awesome. We ended, I think, at the end of Genji and Kenji, so it's now Red's turn again. So, Red, you have the satisfaction of putting that little loudmouth on his prim and proper backside.
It felt good.
Um, It does, and he lies in the dirt, and it's very clear he's not going to get back up again to bother you. He may yet run his mouth, but there's not much you can do about that, sadly. What would you like to do as you stand victorious over Riker's body?
Well, there was, we were looking at it, and Lytle had cast
Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers at the end of the last session, which
I was
Yeah.
going to say, and I did look it up, and I do have the proper
Yeah.
Dissonant Whisper. It is the legacy.
so it did
Yeah.
hit me, so I'm forced to
Move as far away from me as possible.
yeah.
Well, did you failed? You did fail the whiz save. You're right. So
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
you do.
So I mean, at this point, I will just, since I'm up anyway, I will use my movement to move up, which unfortunately for Genji Kenji,
But it's an
Kinda-
eye shot.
it kind of dumps me right there.
Yeah,
So
that's gonna go well.
sucks to suck.
Well, they got eyes for one right now.
but, right.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
and
true.
Remember too, but it does not make you move into danger.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm
So-
at this point. I'm not. I wouldn't be by moving up. I would not
That's true.
be in danger, but that would be the only way I could move to get further from you.
Got it. That makes sense to me, and I like it. That's your movement.
Yeah.
Are you still allowed to take action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So I will. I'll hit that point. I will bonus action. I don't think I can. No, I wouldn't be able to straight line seam. So I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark onto Genji Kenji, and then just
Ooh.
fire a couple of
Nice.
arrow bolts that way.
Okay.
Off the table.
Let
The
it-
first one is a. First one's a 25 to hit. Second is a 31 to hit.
I would say those both
I'm
hit.
fairly positive both of them hit. So I'm just gonna do the D&D Beyond thing. So 14 for the first one,
Nice.
11 for the second, which is 25 plus.
You got that, Genji Kenji?
Yes, we got it.
Plus 6 with the Hunter's Mark.
Dang.
So,
My
31
goodness.
total.
And that is
Little much.
my turn.
Awesome. Very good, Mr. Red. Thank you very much.
Before, as Riker is leaving the arena, I'll just kind of look over at him and go,
Oh my word. Riker
Riker's
makes
gonna,
it.
Riker's,
Yeah.
I was going to say that Riker's actually hasn't gotten up. He's still laying in the dirt. He's kind of. He's
Riker's
kinda,
gonna make an obscene gesture
Mhm.
in your direction.
Just from the
As
ground,
much
his
as he
hand
can.
comes up like a periscope. Just bing!
Fantastic. Oh my god. Awesome.
Oh, Red,
Yes.
really quick. Don't forget, if you were missing any HP, you got HP back from that vampiric touch that knocked Red out.
Oh,
not
that's right.
Riker out.
I completely did.
Vampiric touch siphons some HP back, so
Yeah, I have to look and see what it pulls back.
half
Equal
of the
to
necrotic
half
dealt.
the amount. Yeah, half the necrotic damage.
You hit him pretty hard, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like 60 something damage.
yeah.
Yeah, that was no joke. Who'd have thought our
Um,
cleric would be one of our heavy hitters?
I will just.
Buys
I'm
our
gonna
luck.
pop 30 back and.
Nice. Mr. Red does a salvo of blows towards Genji Kenji, and it sticks them like toothpicks in the hide of a animal. His feet move not of his own accord, but his rude gesture in Riker's direction is most assuredly all red. Mr. Rorn, what would you like to do?
Cocked eyebrow, just kind of looking at Genji, eyes narrow, not expecting what just happened. He will answer in kind with 2 attacks of his own.
Hit it.
So we have a 19 and a soft 20.
Kenji, does that hit?
Both will hit.
Nice.
Okay. And while he's doing this, Roran is going to have the corner of his eye. Actually, let me do the damage first, and then I'll do the insight afterwards.
Okay.
I'm actually going to use my re-roll
It's-
on one of those damages. My
Nice.
savage attacker.
Very nice.
Okay, it's not as bad, but it's not as good as I would like. So that's going to be a total of
Is it not gonna play?
10. So you're going to take 17 slashing damage from those 2 attacks.
Good gracious.
All right.
So Rorn would like to, as this is happening, kind of read the crowd. Specifically,
Mm-hmm.
we are trying to put on a show. One of the reasons why he allowed who he thought was Genji to do what he did.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to flex our abilities, challenge each other, but we're also supposed to be advertising ourselves.
This is correct.
However, one of the things Roran has in backstock, he is aware, is not potentially harder to defend. He's going to roll insight to see, would this be the place to go golden?
All right, roll me an insight check.
I am going to burn one of my recaps because that was a natural one.
Yes, please, please burn your recap.
I'm not just going to do that, but I'm going to use every clerical spell I know. No.
Right.
Roran doesn't have those.
I know, but it was.
So with a 15,
Yes. That is the
What is it?
DC I set. So you look into the crowd and you can see them all just like leaning over the half wall and like itching to see what's about to happen. You sense that in this moment you could probably get away with quite a bit of showboating. In the back of your mind is this niggling concern of my brother has wings too. I wonder if they'll make some kind of a connection. I wonder if, potentially, stories of another winged person will make their way back to him. But that in this moment doesn't seem as important as impressing this crowd as you beat the
Okay.
snot out of your friend.
All right. Well, I can't do it on a bonus action. It's only as an action, but he will keep
Sure.
this in mind.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So he will, under his breath, just loud enough for who he thought was Genji. Well, aren't you full of surprises?
Definitely Genji, air quotes, is definitely standing a little taller. Muscles look a little more pumped. Clasping that sword with 2 hands. This seems to be an entirely different persona. What is the DC you would like to set, Genji Kenji, for perceiving you are 2 in 1?
We've agreed to set this DC at 20.
Okay, please roll me an insight check, Mr. Rorn.
It's 24. Because we said that the first time this happened was 25. And that
Yes.
each time after that, DC would drop down by 1. So now
Yep.
the DC
Did you
is
say that?
24.
Oh, okay.
I wrote it down because we said like it should get progressively easier to the point that eventually.
Okay. Thank you for the reminder on that.
All right. Unfortunately, even with a natural 20, Roran would not be able to ascertain this, so I'm not even going to bother rolling.
Awesome. That is your turn, Mr. Rorn. It is now Lydell's turn. So you watched your friend all, and even though there's no like consequence to this sort of fight, it brings a little. It brings a dim echo of some distant emotion through into your heart.
You just.
It
you
is-
just right, Lytle off.
Do what now?
It just pissed Lytle off.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said it wrote Lytle off. I'm like, come again? You changed characters, my friend. Nice. So, what would you like to do, Mr. Lydell?
I'm over here debating because I've got like quite a few things that I can do. The one thing that I can do, I'm not sure if I get my attack on it. I do know that if I were to move here,
Let me see.
I can
Uh-huh.
see him straight on.
Yep.
I am going to This has been a tough one because I'm like not sure what I want to do.
Right.
So I'm going to let me see something. Okay, yeah, I do.
Oh no.
So he casts Firebolt straight at Red
Oh no.
with a
He-
natural 20 plus 10 or
Do you
plus
see him
10.
from your angle?
Yes.
Yes, he can.
It was a nat 20 plus 6 for 26. Does that hit?
I'd say that hits Red.
So now the that's okay. I need 1, 2, 3. Now you don't because it's a spell. He doesn't use his sneak attack because it wasn't
That is correct. There is no sneak attack on a spell.
10, 23 plus 6 is 29 points of damage. And then he is going to bonus action Misty Step
All right.
right
Where
here.
to?
Now, do I not get a second bonus action to hide?
You do, and I don't know. I think I messed up that on the very first question of that in the last session, and I apologize. I must not have
No,
been
no, we had that
listening.
conversation. You did not.
Okay. So
I had
wonderful. Then yes, you get a second kind of ghost bonus action that doesn't show up in your like sheets action economy. That is exclusively for rogue stuff. That is
And-
disengage, hide, or
yeah,
what's the other one? Yeah.
disengage.
Dash.
Oh, shoot.
Disengage,
Everyone's
hide,
dash.
and
Yeah. Well,
That's
he's gonna
it, thank you.
hide. So I'm gonna use my stealth. 19 plus 13 is 32.
Yeah,
So-
you are pretty dang sure you're hidden. You're so hidden, in fact, some of the crowd loses track of you, and they have a clear view of everybody. Awesome job, sir. Thank you. Let me answer this DM really quick and natural habitat. Okay, Lydell, I appreciate that. Good job.
That
you-
was a natural 20.
Pardon?
So I just gave straight damage. Was that right?
No, you should. So the rules for our campaign is you would normally roll double, like 2 sets of dice, 2 sets of your damage dice, right? You're gonna max out 1 set to the maximum damage, and then you're gonna roll the second set. Does that make sense?
Okay. So then, oh, okay. So should I re-roll then? Because I did not do it that way.
Just no. You already rolled. You already rolled 1 set. Just max
Yeah.
out the second.
Okay, so the first one was 23 and maxed would have been 36.
Okay, so
that would
23
have been
plus 36.
23 plus 30 is 59.
Are you sure you? Hang on. Did it? Did you rolled you rolled in person dice, right? You rolled your physical dice.
Mhm.
Okay, just making sure because D&D Beyond knows when you crit, they do the doubling automatically. Awesome. That is Red. Did you take all that damage, sir? Because that was not a good time. Oh yeah, you took it. Awesome. Red takes a really like sucker shot right to the chest of that firebolt. And there seems to be quite a bit of ire behind it from old Lydell, seeing as you just took out his best friend and traveling companion. The second one that follows it is not as heavy of a hit, but has just as much anger behind it. Red is reeling. Lydell is has this cold smirk on his face, and
Nobody
it is now. Yeah, nobody can see it. That's the sad part. Yeah, Genji and Kenji, it is now your turn. Thank you, Mr. Lydell.
Okay, so Genji Kenji is going to look at Roran and then over at Red, and he's gonna kind of smirk and he's gonna be like, "Huh, 2-on-1, fun challenge." And you see his muscles get a little bulgier, and like maybe his like hair gets a little frizzier, kind of thing. He's gonna rage, is what I'm getting at here.
Nice,
Saiyan.
nice.
He's gonna go Super Saiyan basically. And he's going to continue to go for Roaring because Red's too far away. Let's see. How does that work again?
Advantage.
Okay, so I just roll normally when I'm rage still, right?
No, I think you roll with advantage.
No, it's just you allow you to add +2 to the damage, and all these. The advantage is if you're doing saving throws or strength checks.
Okay, so the first one's a 22
to hit.
Good
to
God.
hit,
That'll hit.
Good Lord.
and the second one's going to be a 25 to hit.
That'll hit as well.
So then, let me roll the damage real quick here.
Remember, add 3.
Okay, so
So
that's
that's 12.
12 plus
Oh, nice.
18.
12, 18.
So
30.
whatever 12 and 18 is,
30.
and he's gonna make this as fancy as possible for the crowd, since we're supposed
All
to
right.
be, displaying.
Describe your
Are-
flourishing.
So he'll probably do like, I guess like a twirl turnaround thing to really get some momentum behind the swing, and
Okay.
he'll up, and then the second one he'll swing back down, kind of like in an X, and
Dang.
yeah.
You're doing like the Witcher type sword moves. I love it. Awesome. Great job. So you slash essentially a pretty big hack into old Roran there, who, stoic as he is, can't help but grunt at the meeting of his flesh with your blade and subsequent parting of his flesh. Nice job, Genji Kenji. Is that all you got in the tank right now?
Yes, rage is bonus action, so I don't have any other action economy right now.
Cool. I think this is the first time we've seen Kenji come out to play,
Right?
at least in
Sorry
a
about it.
serious sense. Yeah,
Right.
when it wasn't a 1.5 round goth fight that meant
Yeah.
nothing. I'm still sour.
Thank
Thank you very-
Can you come out and play?
Yes. Mom says I can't come out and play. I can only come out and play if I'm home for dinner. Thank you very much. Red, it is your turn. Roran, you are going to be on deck.
All right. Red will 30. Let's see. So red is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So red's going to move down here.
Remember that Lydell's hidden, so you have to
30.
see if you can see him.
Yeah. And then I'm going to
Yeah,
Misty Step over here.
Trading positions, are we?
And then
Awesome.
I will. I'm going to use my perception check, which It seems stupid, but in my brain it makes sense. I do not
Okay.
find him, because that would give me an 11.
Ah.
Well.
But
it does make
I'm
sense
looking
because-
behind the rock that he was at prior to the Misty Step. So
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it makes perfect sense because that's where he was.
Yeah. That you looked for where he used to be
Yeah.
and you don't find him there, and it's a little bit disconcerting. How quickly and easily he just disappears. That Lydell fellow is slippery as a soba noodle. So that's your bonus action. What's your action, Mr. Red? Is it not showing the turn count again? I swear.
yeah, no, it's not, which is fine.
But we
I'm so
understand.
sorry. I tried. I don't know what happened.
I will.
We'll blame it on roll.
I'm going to. I need a. Is it a square? Trying to find the stupid spell.
Hey, you moved my rock.
I know I had to capture you. I put it back.
I'm just messing with you.
I know. No, I knew I'm gonna get a reaction for this. It's too funny. The irony of Kenji rolling the lowest initiative is not lost on me. What are we waiting on?
I'm looking for a spell that I know that I have. I think I have.
He's trying to find the locate object spell, and that object is a Lydell.
Oh my god. That would be hysterical. You might not have it prepared, sir.
I know.
That's possible. Yeah, you're probably right.
There we go. Got the turn order back. Sorry about that.
All right. I will.
Did I have it right?
I'm gonna pat myself on the shoulder and just, for fun, I'm just gonna cast Long Strider on myself to give myself 10 more feet of movement.
All right.
Since I didn't find him
Excellent.
behind the rock, and then I'm gonna move just right here.
All right. I like it. It's his choice.
4, 5. Okay.
Oh no. You get a feeling I know what's coming after Roran's turn. Is that all you wish to do, Mr. Red?
Because I don't think I can hold my action.
You just took one.
Right. Yeah. But
Yeah,
having
no.
yeah, because I don't have because it's 2 attacks.
Sorry. 2 attacks, 1 action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Red. Roran, you're on deck. Or you are it's your turn. You're up. It's your turn. Go for it.
Not saying anything. He's going to continue to attack Jikenji.
You have dialed in on this much more buff version of your friend. For better or worse, you got eyes only for him.
So we have a 23 and a 25 to hit.
That'll hit both. Both of those will hit them.
I kind of want that
Okay.
meme of it does.
Yeah, right.
Against. So 20 points of damage reduced down to 10.
Oh wow.
Because Roran recognizes what just happened. He's fought people like this before.
So
That-
why was it reduced down to 10?
So you take 10. It was 20 damage, but the resistance that rage gives you is down to 10.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Thank you.
Thank you for having that.
And during this, he is shifting to this side of the arena.
Okay.
Locked.
You're staying with. Yep, you're staying within his melee, so you're not taking an opportunity attack.
He's just fixing you with a look. A strangely passive, expressionless look.
Very zen.
And
You
that's-
watch Rorn's feet shift in the sand as he switches basically his tactics. He's now working to separate you from the rest of this battlefield. It's very clear he does not want you distracted during your dance. That is your turn, Mr. Rorn. Thank you very much. Lydell, you're up, buddy.
Lydell, Misty steps right here. And with his rapier, as he puts his rapier through Red's chest, I'm
Oh,
assuming
gosh.
this creates advantage
What
from hiding from Misty step right in front of him.
I will allow it in this context. I may examine it again in the future. But yeah,
Okay.
you're going from hidden bonus action Misty stepping. I'll
Okay.
allow you tell you what, how about this? I'll allow you to roll the attack at advantage because you're doing that. But I would not call that sneak attack advantage. Does that make sense?
Oh. Why would it not
I
be
just-
sneak attack advantage if I'm
Because
I'm
I don't
hidden,
it
then
just
I
feels
appear in front of him?
Yeah, I know, but it just doesn't feel. Weigh in on this with me, Joffrey. Does that feel like? Not so sure if that
Well,
would be
this,
like.
this is not going to come up
Nowhere.
on versus players very much. I feel like this is going to be the only time this is going to happen.
That's fair.
Monsters
You know
is
what?
separate.
It makes sense then. Yeah, we'll let that ride because you're right. It's not gonna. It's probably, probably not gonna come up again. It's gonna come up again, isn't it? Yes. Go ahead and do the sneak attack. I will allow it because you're right. There's no distinguishable difference between advantage on the attack and sneak attack advantage on the attack.
So, will a 17 plus 10 for a 27 hit?
No, nowhere near close to hitting. Of course it hits.
Look,
Might have been
I
one of the
am not
dumbest
going to
questions you've asked me
assume.
tonight.
I am not going to assume something hit.
Lord help me, y'all.
Okay, so that one is 10, 12, 18 for that, and then
Right. Riker, feel
Oh.
free to shout a snarky something or another, or even some encouragement at your friend.
Oh no, I'm gonna turn to the whole crowd and I'm gonna do the boo-hoo symbol that he did to me. I'm gonna get the whole crowd doing it with me. Like I'm
Oh
gonna
my
like
lord!
hype him up. Like the whole crowd is doing the boo-hoo.
Be careful, your wrestling name is going to be known as Crybaby if you're not. If you're not.
But they're all doing it towards red. Like I'm getting them all to do it towards red.
Sure.
Hey, the thing is, even if it's towards red, all it takes is, oh, you're the guy that. All it takes is
Yeah.
association.
Yeah, it
So-
does. It does.
So I got a 19 on the 4-6 for sneak attack, and I
Okay.
forgot that quick what I got the initial roll.
I think he did 16. I think he said 16. That sounds familiar.
Okay,
Yeah, that sounds
we'll go
right.
with it.
Chat,
16,
correct us if
26.
you remember.
35 points of damage, and as he gives those damage, no matter what it does, he looks over loud enough to tell him, as much as I like you, Red, you just took out my friend, and I don't have many of those. and with that, he will actually, he's just gonna stay right there. There's nothing else that he can do. He knows
There's no
he
reason
can't
to leave.
hide this time.
Yeah, there's no reason
So-
to leave.
Yeah, no, if I could disengage, he's got freaking arrows, so
Right. You're more dangerous in person.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Lydell. Before we get to Kenji, roll me a persuasion check on the crowd, Mr. Riker, to get them to imitate the crybaby emotion. And mock Red as he has a rapier sticking through his chest.
It's
What'd you say?
hold on, I'm looking it up.
I threw one of my D20s across the room. Now I can't find it.
Careful, that will find it quick.
It'll turn into a
that was going
mimic.
to come back as a mimic. It will come back as a mimic if you don't find it tonight.
Yep.
You want persuasion, or what'd you want?
I want a persuasion, please.
It's only a 13.
Okay, some of them do it and then they feel embarrassed because no one else is doing it with them, so they quit. You know the feeling. It's like clapping in church. You start and then no one else joins you, so you just stop.
Good.
Gosh, Baptist.
Louder.
Oh, Lord, that's funny. Love you, Joffrey.
The
The
timekeeper in me. No one claps with the beat.
No
Ever.
one.
It's
Nope.
It's infuriating.
That's why you need to go to a Pentecostal assembly because everyone's clapping all the time. There is no beat to speak of, so it just works.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
I'm with a Presbyterian church. We do hymns with the piano, so
Oh, nice.
no
Hey,
clapping
that
there.
that works too. Something to those old hymns. They've got power. All right, Mr. Kenji. Thank you for your patience. Your turn. What would you like to do?
Problem. All right, so Kenji's gonna get into stance, and he's gonna
Yup.
smile, and he's gonna
Yeah.
look at Roran, and I'll say, you are
Oh, no.
a worthy opponent, and going to whack at him again.
That's bingo for anyone who's or another bingo point for anyone who's counting of the accent has permeated yet another character, and I count you two as separate characters in one body.
Well, I did that on purpose.
It
Oh,
still
yeah.
counts, okay? the infection is spreading. Do your thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Does a 14 hit?
The 14 will miss. The other one will hit.
Okay, perfect. Oh, that would be 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Awesome. You shift your feet and try to subconsciously imitate and mirror his Roran's movement from the turn before, and it winds up actually throwing you off because Roran benefits from a bunch of pounds of armor that keeps his center of gravity right. You
Right.
just have you. So an attempt to mimic his tactics actually throws you off a little bit. There's a little less power behind these strikes than normal. You are determined to do better next time. Is that all you wish to do?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you very much. Red, it is your turn. Roran, you're on deck after this.
So as Red goes down
Yeah, I figured.
with the rapier sticking out of him, I was trying to see if I just had anything to throw for like flair for flair's sake, right?
Right. For sure.
What I want to do is as I go down, I'm just gonna, I don't know, like I'll cry out. It's been like, oh, he got me. Oh,
Drama.
woe is the
dramatic
day. And super
Yes.
dramatic.
Shakespearean.
It's very, very Shakespearean. And I'm gonna whisper to Lido. I'm just gonna be like, "You're a decent friend, but I hate your friend."
I will say that at that point, Lida will whisper back, he is quite infuriating. I will give you that.
So
Don't change
I
what I
don't know.
do to you.
this might be my
Lord.
this might be my favorite roll that I make tonight. But it's a nat
No.
20 on my performance as I'm dying.
All I can think of is, have you guys seen the one where the rabbit becomes, or the bunny becomes the police officer, and she
Yes, I
Yes,
was just thinking
Zootopia.
of that.
Yeah,
Ah!
that yes, 100%.
Somehow there's a silk
Yeah.
scarf chain just coming out of you like innards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very impressive. The
When he
crowd
does
goes
that,
nuts.
when he
on
does
that
that, Lionel turns around to the crowd and gives a bow.
Yes. Lydell, you are equally regarded as the bad guy in the WWE Wrestling Championship, and the other half of the crowd is like, I love this guy and I want to see him succeed in everything he does. So you are the new contentious figure of the group. Congratulations.
Okay.
Everyone either loves you or loves to hate you, and
Yeah.
that's a good place to be, baby. That's showbiz. Awesome job. Thank you for dying spectacularly,
Yes, 100%.
Rad. Rorn, what would you like to do? I'm gonna move. You kind of crawl towards the edge of the wall, Red, and that's kind of like putting you out of the fight, so to speak. Oh boy. Rorn's eyeing something up.
Hmm. Roran will
Yes.
Genji, you may get an attack of opportunity as he backs up.
Okay, 1 second. I just roll like normal damage, right? Or roll normal hit.
Roll
Normal
to
hit,
hit.
yes.
Oh, 14's not gonna
That'll
hit. Never
miss.
mind. I missed.
And now Roran will looking at both Genji and Lydell. It's kind of this silence makes a three-way of, all right,
Yeah.
who's going to do it? And he is going to hold action to whoever's dumb enough to come up next to him.
You're looking at
Roran-
a rogue who only goes up next to somebody if he thinks he can take them out in one shot.
You guys are watching a Sun Tzu kind of level of standoff of who's going to blink first. I'll be your Huckleberry. Lydell, it is your turn.
It's funny you said that, because that was gonna be my line.
After 3 years, I feel like I know you a little too well at this point, Dennis, or at least your play style.
I was gonna look at him and go, "Are we playing a game? If we are, I'll be your Huckleberry." And
Oh,
he
God.
is gonna shoot him with a firebolt.
All right. Roll to hit.
15 plus 6 is a 21.
That will hit.
Okay, the firebolt is 3 die 10. Uh, 10, 16.
Okay.
And then he will walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and hide.
Nice. You're feeling you're feeling the rhythm of of this fight kind of
It's a
take you
27.
over. Very nice. You feel the rhythm of this fight beginning to take over, Lydell, and you're sinking back into a natural sort of zen state of emerge, attack, hide.
Yes.
and this pattern that has served you well, that's almost muscle memory for you at this point, uh, is enabling you to reach the top 3 of this particular PvP competition.
he
Um,
never would have thought that he could have taken out Red. Let's put it that way.
yeah, that was quite impressive. Awesome sauce. Good job. Thank you for that. Kenji/Genji, what would you all like to do? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I
Yeah.
can hear you. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Um,
You're fine. Just making sure you didn't have baby.
Where's the position on the map?
Sorry, I'm switching between roll or D&D Beyond and YouTube because I can't get Roll20.
Oh no.
Yeah, being on the phone, apparently the Roll20 doesn't work.
Oh, I'm
For
so
Oh
some
yeah,
sorry.
Roll20 does not like mobile at all.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see where Rorn is. That makes things easier.
Where are
Yeah,
you?
for sure.
Where
He's
are
about
you?
20 feet from you.
Yeah. Kenji isn't stupid. He's aware that Rorn probably has something up his sleeve, but he's having too much fun, so he's gonna.
Okay, so side note from Genji, internal monologue time.
Yeah.
Before Kenji darts up and does something stupid, Genji's gonna look at Kenji internally and be like, "Hey, let me, give me."
I want to see what he does. I'm not letting you take over.
You make us
Oh.
get in this fight before I get a chance to beat it at the
That
ref.
is right.
If you get us out of this fight before I get a chance at Lytle, I'm gonna kick your ass. You'll be kicking your own ass.
Abstain! Abstain!
Same thing.
Oh boy. Do you want to try to force taking over, Genji?
I will hold off temporarily.
Kenji, what would you
Anyway.
like to do?
Anyway, as I was saying, Kenji's not stupid. He understands that Rorn has something up his sleeve, but he is very interested in what said thing is.
And you've
So
got enough
he's going-
HP to burn, you think you can handle it.
Absolutely. So he's going to get right up on Rorn and do some more slashy. So
I will roll you up into melee range with Rorn. That cool?
Yes.
Thank you.
Kidoki. Go right ahead.
That's 23 and 17.
23 will hit, 17 will miss.
Thank you. And that'll be 18.
Nice.
Okay.
How many
Right
of the
after
how many of the specially assigned inspiration do you have?
Who?
You.
2.
Oh, okay. I was gonna suggest you might have enough at this point you could cash in for a crit, but no worries. That is all you wish to do, Mr. Kenji?
Oh, I mean, he's gonna look at Rorn at the very end and be like, "Show me what you got."
Show me the money.
Show me
so-
what you got.
So, question, DM. So, I had a held action, but Rorn's turn is literally next. So, how do we want to do this?
Resolve the held action and then your turn.
Okay, because the held action was going to be attack whoever came first.
Yep. That's technically a lingering from your previous turn, so you can resolve it now.
Okay. All right. So, only one's going to hit, but it's going to be a crit.
Oh my gosh. Dang. He saw you coming. He saw your clumsy, clunky feet come across this sand from a mile away. He read it in your eyes before you even moved. And his
To
blade
be
was
fair,
waiting.
to be fair, I wasn't exactly trying to.
No, you weren't. But that doesn't hurt his case either.
So since I'm in rage, because he critted, does that mean I take normal damage?
No. So whatever he rolls for damage, you're taking half of it.
Okay.
So I
I
do
just wondered.
21 points of damage on that swing, reduced down to, I think we said it's 11 or is it 10?
It's 11.
11. Yeah.
All right. Now for
Now
Roran's
it's your turn.
actual turn.
Yes. That was your prepared strike. Now you're
So that-
ready to.
That's
Yes.
2 nat 20s. No, 3 nat 20s tonight so far.
Yep, so far.
Good one, y'all.
Red, if you want to pipe up with any snarky, witty comments, you're welcome to. Riker, same with you.
So a
By the way, the crowd is much louder when you two clash than anybody else in this arena so far. Everybody loves it when kaiju fight. This is
So-
this is the Goliath, or not Goliath. Sorry, this is the what's the name? Godzilla versus whatever that other creature was.
Kong.
Fight.
answer. Probably King Ghidorah would probably be the more.
Yeah, King Kong versus
Yeah.
yeah.
So a 25 and a 23 to hit. I'm assuming those are going to go through.
They do.
Yes.
You only take 8 points of damage. It was 16, so it's reduced down to 8.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you for having the damage and helping them with that, Joffrey.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And he's actually going to maneuver himself, still keeping in your threat range.
Yep. Once again, this seemingly master tactician's movements befuddle you, but in a way that is teaching you things that you have not yet learned, Kenji. This
Yes.
guy may be beating the crap out of you in the same way you're beating the crap out of him, but you are learning from your friend, even so.
Yes.
You sense you'll have a newfound respect for each other after this, and that might have been the point of the whole endeavor.
At least there's going to be a, we're having a talk after this.
Right, yeah. There's gonna be some shared drinks.
Yeah, but at least now there is a body, at least from one angle, between Rorn and where he assumes the sneak thief is hiding somewhere. Speaking of sneak thief,
Yes.
actually, yeah,
Yeah, it is your turn, Mr. Lydell.
3. So I have a clear shot.
Yeah. To
I
do what,
shall.
sir?
I shall throw another firebolt.
All right.
if anything, I wonder if he's cementing his part as the heel because he's disrupting the main event.
It's true. It's true. You are. Yeah, you are. You are.
22.
But everybody loves it.
22 will hit.
Okay, and that is. Where's my 3 die? 10. There we go. 14 points of damage,
Good.
Nice.
and he goes back here and hides with a 18. The lowest he's ever rolled.
I was about to say, some of the
Or no,
crowd
not 18.
actually
I'm sorry. 8
Okay.
plus 8 plus 13 is 18, 19,
21.
21.
That's better. I was about to say, my gosh, you're practically naked.
I know.
You, by all intents and your purposes in your head, are hidden. Good job. Anything else you want to do, sir?
No, because if he does anything, he'll come out of hiding.
Okay, that was the correct answer. Thank you very much, Kenji. Your turn.
So Kenji doesn't necessarily like that
somebody.
Lytle is doing what he's doing to Rorn because in his mind, like, he is mine kind of thing.
Right.
So he's going to shout across the arena, he in like a very like angry voice, "Rogue, he is mine," and he's going to continue to like hit,
Oh man,
swing at Rorn.
that is dark, and I love it so much. Like an animal over prey, you refuse to let go of how you've locked horns with Rorn.
He's so angry about it, he missed both times.
Oh my gosh, that's sad. So sad. Yeah. Your rage sometimes does get the better of you, and your blade swings a little too wide. Or maybe Rorn just is cluing in a little too quick. There is a cunning resonance behind his eyes, flat as they are, that's a little unnerving. Rorn, your turn. What would you like to do?
He will shift one more time. Behind the rock, Genji, you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, give me just a second here.
He's missed him twice. If he misses
Yeah.
this time,
The yips.
21.
that will just hit.
Cool. For 11.
Yep.
Don't you run away from me.
Even as Rorn
He's
moves
not
out of
running though.
range.
The entire time, he's got his eyes locked on you. He puts
He's al-
himself behind a boulder, so now there is a boulder, almost like there's now a wall between the rogue and the real fight.
Yeah, the tactical calculation in Rorn's expression, you're starting to get the picture. Rorn is not being controlled by this battlefield. He's controlling it. Let me pause really
does?
quick to say
Yep,
goodbye to
go
my
ahead.
husband while he leaves for a code upgrade today.
While
Bye,
she's doing
Brian.
that,
We've got
Roy
things
will-
to do.
Yeah, Brian, bye.
Brandon is being rude. He says we have things to do. He says bye.
Hey,
He'll,
hey, Brian. Bye.
Love you, mean it.
Dennis says
Mwah,
one,
mwah, mwah.
bye. They're all kissing now.
Rord will hold his action again, lock eyes with Genji, and there is blood trickling down his lips. He's standing straight, but
He's not looking great.
he is not looking good. And just makes the slight nod of, come on, finish this. But finish it
Yeah.
on your terms. No words, just let's do this.
For sure.
But that's a held action.
All right. Lytle, your turn. What would you like to do?
So, after that,
Love
yelling from who I thought was Kenji, because that's who we had last, but have been watching him this whole time, I would like to make a perception as to whether I can tell a little bit more about what's going on.
That's
make
the
a 24.
24.
Huh?
24.
All right. Oh, shoot. Come on now. Well, that's a perception. 26.
So you kind of understand what's going on, right?
I kind of have an idea that this is no longer Kenji.
Genji.
Yeah.
I am Genji.
You are Kenji. Okay, so I have an idea it's no longer Genji. Okay. So, with that said, Lytle will move out of hiding. He will come right here. And this is what he says. I will say I will acquiesce to your your request, and I will stay out of your fight with Ron. But I really would like it if Genji could come out and play.
I'm gonna lean up against the wall and just be like, "I wish you'd have minded your own business."
And you look over at him and go, "Stay dead."
Right.
Without taking his eyes off Roran, he's going to answer Lytle. I say, I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. And he's going to aim for Roran.
Oh, roll deception.
Should I roll deception, DM?
To lie to Lydell, if you'd like.
I just
And
said I have
I'm-
no idea what he's talking about, basically.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to roll
Yeah,
deception for that.
he-
Sorry,
he tr-
sorry.
Kenji went for Genji's accent, and
Is trying to deceive.
Dang it.
What'd you
Yeah.
roll?
The smile on Lytle's face like shows all of his teeth.
What did you
No.
roll? What did you roll, Rachel?
A 3.
Oh my gosh, girl, honey.
Hey, I
Yeah.
never said I was
Before-
good at emotions,
So-
including my twin brother.
so if I may internal monologue for a second, Genji's just gonna face palm and be like, I say you idiot.
I never said I was good at impressions. Shut your mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Before you
I get
attack,
the win.
considering what might happen, I'm going to request that Roran's held action goes first.
I will allow it.
It's that close.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So I need to check something. So there's going to be a 25 and a 28, but I need to check something on the 28 really quick.
All right.
Okay. Well, they both hit. I don't know.
Yep. That last one that goes through should have felt like a normal attack. Instead is a crit.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
there's 4.
Because a 19 on the die counts as a crit for me.
Nice.
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's not a nat 20 though.
Nope, but it counts as a crit in terms of damage.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Still half the damage.
Yep, the damage will still be halved because you hit Rorn. Had you missed Rorn when he disengaged, your rage would have ended because it would have gone to your turn. You hadn't hit anything, your rage would have ended.
Ah. I
It was
didn't
a
realize that.
calculated-
That's interesting.
Yep, if you don't hit anything by the time your next turn, because you missed 2 attacks, Rorn moved. Had you missed the attack of opportunity, your rage would have ended because you haven't hit anything by the time your turn begins.
Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting.
So, yep, calculated risk on Rorn's part. So the regular damage for the first attack is going to be 11, reduced down to
5.
7,
6.
right?
No,
No,
11
6.
goes down to 5.
No, 6.
Are we rounding up or down?
Rounding up, right?
Rounding up.
Yep,
Oh,
rounding
okay,
up.
6.
Okay, so
And then
6
these-
damage.
Yep, 6 damage. And then the crit is 20, reduced down to 10.
Hey, Rorn, news flash. You suddenly get the inkling that you just now got Kenji down to double digits.
Oh boy.
Yep. He knew.
I've forgotten what it's like to have a barbarian in the party.
Yep.
Right? Isn't it great?
It's amazing.
And after he does that, Roran just looks at you, raises a bloodied sword up in like a salute, brings it back into a battle stance. Kenji, you may commence with your attacks.
Okie dokie. Is it my turn?
It is
Yep.
your turn. Roran had a held action.
Oh, okay, perfect. Just wanted to double check. I could not remember for sure.
It's okay. I
so
lost
that's a
track too.
26.
That hits.
Okay, and then at 25.
Both of those
hits
hits.
zero.
This is why I said, may I go first?
Yep,
Yes.
for sure.
So that's 11 and 9.
20.
So 20
So
total.
20.
Right. Roran, you still up?
You said 20 damage total?
Yep.
Yes.
By a thread.
Ooh.
Roran
You
is
have one
still up.
point left, don't you?
Sorry.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying it's a thread. But
What
he's
am I
still
burning?
up.
Inspiration for like an additional D6.
Can I do that? Can I
or something?
burn one of my inspo thingies?
That is not the purpose of those
I wasn't sure if I
inspos.
could add like an extra like bit of damage or whatever. I couldn't
That
remember.
I've never understood that. Is that a thing for inspiration? Because that's not. Hang on.
That's DM discretion, I think, but
It's only if you
Inspiration.
wanted to try and see if you get a crit.
That's
Oh.
true. Thank you for clarifying.
Okay.
She did say last week, it's your discretion. However, this may not be the place to burn such a precious resource. But
That
it
is
up to the
valid.
player.
It's up to you. If you want to burn it and try to crit, you may. Bear in mind, if you gather enough of them, you get an auto crit.
Oh, no. No, I'm good. Kenji's just excited that he gets one more round with Mr.
Whack him
Roy.
again.
He's having
Kenji
a lot
would.
of fun with him.
I'm betting so.
I don't remember.
Wonderful. So we did Roran's held action, your attack. Do you have anything else you want to do, Kenji?
Actions?
I don't have anything really in the way of bonus actions, so
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Inspiration.
Alrighty. Thank you very much, Kenji. You get the feeling that your toy is about to break, but you're delighted that you get one more toss of it before it goes. Roran, with your thread of health, what would you like to do?
Well, there's only one way to properly, respectfully, warrior to warrior, show his respect, and that is to literally go down fighting. So a swingy
Yep.
swing.
Get it.
So it's going to be a soft 20 and another 19 on the die crit.
Wow.
Kenji's loving this.
Right.
It's for you, right?
Okay,
Yes.
and okay. So we'll do the regular first. So regular is going to be 6 damage. It was 12, reduced down to 6.
Wow. Okay.
The second one, crit, is actually at max damage, and that is a 21, reduced down to 11.
17 total.
Got it.
Awesome. Mr. Roran, do you want to do any like celestial healing kind of deal for yourself, or
No.
Okay.
This is a... He recognizes this fight's done. He got played. He put his all in. Some cards just hold on to. Don't show everybody what you got. right off the bat.
It's valid.
Well,
Valid.
if he wouldn't have had to start with Lytle and gotten some damage there, this might have turned.
This would have been a slugfest and it would have been long, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Real.
but even so, Rorn, with your sword arm dipping dangerously low because of how tired you are, and the fire in your eyes dimming ever so slightly, you end your turn of what could potentially be your last round. Lydell, I assume we're skipping you for the foreseeable future?
Lydell is going to literally move
Okay. Just to keep him in view?
to the center. As
Okay.
in, I mean, he just wants to see the last part.
Okay. Let you move right there. So you can see.
He's gonna-
Awesome. Genji Kenji. Get it. By it, I mean Rowan.
Hmm.
And I don't think a 17 hits, but a 29 does. Correct?
Good
That's a
gosh.
crit.
Yes.
Is it
And
29 and
how do
critical?
you?
Yeah.
How do you? Unless you
Oh, it was
roll.
a crit. Okay, yeah, I didn't
That is
realize
a
it was
crit. Yeah, you
29
crit.
was a
So
Oh my
you
gosh.
you will send Roar down regardless.
Mhm.
How do you
Okay.
send them?
So before he actually like does his like final, he'll kind of just like he's not gonna do like a battle stance. He'll kind of just like stand right in front of Roran, and he'll look at him and be like, "Honestly, I'm a little disappointed because obviously you had already used some of your stuff against other people, but this was fun." And he's just going to like, with one arm, just slash and take him down.
Rorn
will
is
not
almost
collapse.
expecting it. And that's what makes it hit so soundly. Rorn collapses, and Rorn is out of this fight.
And that's game. Once the team is down. This was a team up
It-
game, so
It is. It is. I will allow y'all to kind of reset to do the Kenji / Lydell fight. As blue team collapses in amidst essentially a eruption of applause for the fight well put up. The crowd goes wild for you all. The ones of you who have fallen are kind of like struggling to your feet, fist pumping the air, weakly trying to get your bearings. And as you stagger to the edge of the arena and over the barrier of magic, you feel your vitality surge back into your bodies. And you feel fine. You do not, you are no longer injured. We didn't do anything, or you all didn't take any. It doesn't matter. Give yourself basically a long rest to reset all your stuff.
What about Lydell and Genji?
Can hey,
You can.
before we do
Yes.
that, can I do like a quick like see if I can get the crowd going again, like hold my sword above my head and just like give a
Yes.
loud roar, like yeah, like something like
Yes.
that? Okay.
With the last of your rage, you channel a primal roar, and the crowd roars back in audience. And yeah, you definitely come across as the hero of this mashup. Lydell, I'm assuming you guys will step over the barrier long enough to gather your bearings and then come back and fight fresh with each other.
That's if he still wants to fight.
That's valid.
Wait, so this was a team fight or was this a free
This was a
for all?
team. This was a team fight.
Oh, okay. Hmm,
So it could be where you and I do something later.
I was
And
gonna
I'm
say Genji does want to fight, want to have a mock battle with Lytle at some point.
Oh,
But
for
something
sure.
tells Genji that Kenji isn't gonna give up the seat just yet.
Yeah.
Do
But
I
if you're
Yeah.
sense?
willing,
Do I sense discord in the dynamic duo?
I mean,
siblings are known to fight.
It's true. It's true. It's just you've been so chill with each other up until now. I would love that a little bit of
90% of the time we're pretty cordial, the whole working together
sure.
type thing. But
Sure.
10% of the time we're both entitled to have our little spats.
Of course, naturally. It only makes sense. Um awesome.
This
So
way out,
you
lie
get
down, eyeing Genji. Like, I think I know what's going on.
so as you kind of exit the arena long enough to like grab a cup of water and meet your new adoring fans. Um Riker, somebody actually approaches you. Hang on, where's my notes? There they are. So it is roll me a d20, please, sir.
6.
Okay. Uh a woman walks up to you. She's a dwarvish woman. She has herbs hanging off of her belt and like a very fancy turban, and she looks like she's of the merchant class but is not of the permanent merchant class of the city. And in her hands is a potion bottle, and she holds it out to you and says, "You fought like a beast. This is for when nature herself fights ya." And it is a potion of acid resistance.
Thank you kindly, milady. And he'll do a flourish with his tricorn hat and pathetic flower, or his feather that's pretty much falling apart.
Right. It's just a
Flourish.
burnt little straw at the end
Yeah.
of your hem. Um, you have not enough facial hair to make her blush, but she does get a little glimmer in her eye as she walks away. Mr. Red, please roll me a d20.
That is a 16, ma'am.
Okay. So, a skinny young man who is like on that cusp of adulthood, who is dressed well.
Another
Another what? Another
Riker.
Riker, right? No, not really. This guy's way skinnier. So
Do I
it's
clench
a
my
minor
fist as
note-
he walks up because I just see teenager?
Yes, you can. No, it's like he's dressed as a steward. He's clearly of the servant class. He is going to reach into the button vest of his uniform, and he's going to hold out a necklace off of his own neck, and he's going to hold it out to you and say, "This will keep your heart beating, even when it wants to break." This is a periapt of wound closure. So if you wear it and you go down to 0, I believe it stabilizes you automatically. And
Oh, I
Mr.
so want to say something
You want
to
to
that.
spell that for me?
Yes, hang on, I will send you a link.
I'm
Riker's
typing
just
on the
gonna
wrong
be like,
keyboard. Oh, I found it. I've got it.
Yep,
Right.
there you go.
Sure.
What was Riker going to say, Snide?
He's just gonna whisper over to Lydell and be like, he needs something for Lyra leaving.
Oh my gosh.
Lydell kind of looks over and goes, I don't think I would push it too much. You aren't going to heal near
How
that.
close am I to that conversation?
Roll me a d20 to determine 10 or lower, you're too far to hear it. 11 or higher, you can hear it.
All right, so that's a 14.
Oh, you hear it.
Shoot.
Oh, you hear it.
I will look over at Riker, and I'm just gonna hold up 2 fingers.
I'll hold up one.
Wow.
And it's in the middle.
I'll smirk. I'll
The-
smirk
The
because
crowd
Yeah.
You hear a kid from the crowd who's like following his mom out or whatever. Is that like a language that fighters speak? And he starts doing the same gesture. He's like, I know that language too. Look at you influencing the youths.
Who
Right.
thinks
Fantastic.
their
I
hey,
just used the
that
one to do
mom
it,
brings
too.
their kids to a fight pit like this, even though Jim
Right.
He
That's-
knows
Listen,
that
it's
language.
it is the culture of the city because that kid's eventually going to have to fight for his life to not be tithed. So it's better he get an understanding of violence now under his mother's tutelage. All right. And I don't know. Did I get every? No, I didn't get everybody. I know I didn't get everybody. Go ahead, Genji Kenji. Yes, there we go. Please also roll me a d20, and because you were pretty much the winner, roll it at advantage, if you please.
I rolled
don't
a
need to.
nat 20.
Wow.
I love this so
Yeah.
much.
To the winner goes the spoils,
Right.
eh?
Yeah, for real. So he is slinging his backpack off his back and pulling something out of it that shimmers when it catches the light. He holds it out to you, and it looks like a cloak. He says, "This is an heirloom treasured by my family. I hope this cloak keeps you standing when the world wants to send you to the ground. This is a cloak of protection.
Ooh.
It works no matter what your build is.
Okay.
I think it gives you like a +1 or 2. +1 to AC and saving throws.
Sorry, I'm.
I'll equip it for you in your character sheet because that's going to be hard for you to figure out.
Okay,
Thank you.
I appreciate it. It's hard on my phone.
I know.
Despite Kenji not being the rogue, he is not unfazed by shiny things, and
Right.
he is definitely like very proud of himself, and
As he
like,
should
oh,
be.
thank you so much, you know, that sort of thing.
Absolutely. So because your equipment does not transfer between both of your characters, I'm going to make the exception this cloak. Okay?
Do what?
So how we've talked about how, your armor doesn't necessarily transfer to Genji or vice versa. This is going to be the exception to that rule.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now.
I am sending it. I'm putting it on both of your characters, and I am equipping it to both of your characters. It does take up. It does take up an attunement slot, but you guys can fuss with that on your own. Cool beans. Because Lydell has not he basically bowed out of the fight before it was clear if he was going to win or lose anything. I'm going to reserve your gift for when you fight Genji.
Okay.
If you win. And did I get... Oh, Rorn. Yes. So, Mr. Rorn, please roll me a d20.
Eight.
A man dressed as a guard actually approaches you. And
That checks.
Yeah, he's almost your height, and he very clearly has like an appreciation for the tactics that you displayed during this, and he spends a minute or two shooting the breeze with you on the finer points of stances as relates to long swords. But at the end of it, he holds out a pair of goggles from his own belt, and he says, "This is so no ambush ever finds you unaware. And these are eyes of the eagle. Do you need me to link it for you?"
I got it.
Okay. Be a good one to wear, I bet, when you're doing watch. seeing as you have a penchant for watch.
A legacy version of these, correct? Yes.
Yes, please. I don't think there's a difference. Okay, cool. Awesome. What would y'all like to do now? The crowd is starting to kind of mill around towards the door and dissipate back to their, own arenas. And somebody who's been waiting in behind you in the queue steps into the arena with their opponent, and they start going to town. I'm gonna end. Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking we do a mid-level fight right here. Like we stay in this section, we do an actual fight. We see what we can get out of it.
Okay. Exit the activity because we're no longer gonna be doing that right now. Awesome. So you want to go to back to that Midtown club that you initially got the
Battered
directions.
Stag.
Yes, the battered
That's my
stag.
vote. That's my vote.
Okay.
On the way, Roran is going to saddle up to Kenji.
Yeah.
Or sorry, Genji.
Uh-huh.
Again, I can't even roll the perception to attempt to really discern what's going on. He'll just... You are quite full of surprises. That was most definitely not the tactics I was expecting of you. It's almost as if I was fighting something not you. You have a very good sword arm.
He's talking to you, Kenji.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking
Okay,
of my
just make sure. Okay, I'm sorry. I just didn't want to.
Yeah, you're good.
Carry on.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I apologize for rushing you.
You're good. You're good. I'll say. It looked like you're hiding some special moves yourself. And I can't wait to see what they are.
Dorn won't say anymore. Just clock that all away and just wanted to voice his approval of... Genji is not quite pegged in Roran's book because that was a warrior's fight, and Genji up to this point has been the antithesis
Right.
of an honorable warrior in Roran's book.
Right. Genji does a lot more hiding than fighting, but this alter ego you sense he has seems to have a little more footing, so to speak.
Supposedly has. Sometime in the
Yes.
future, Roran will attempt that role to know for sure.
Yes.
But today is not that day.
It's starting to come together, though. Cool. So as you guys, let me put you on the main map again.
Riker is going to saddle up next to Red.
Yeah.
Hey, Red, that was good moves. Like, that was pretty good.
Oh
You have
god.
to teach me that last move you did. No hard feelings, right? That was fun.
Red. Please don't make him roll a new character.
I'm just gonna lean over.
Oh no.
One day when you grow up, little boy, you might be man enough to learn some of the things that I know. But until then, you should probably stay clear of me.
Oh my gosh. Roll intimidation.
Somebody's-
That is a 19.
What do I got to roll?
Roll persuasion to persuade him of your sincerity.
That's not good because my persuasion sucks. Can't I do something like... let's see, what's my persuasion? Persuasion. That's a 17. Persuasion.
So you are intimidated once again by this bully
I
of
do
a
it?
cleric. By this bully of a
Can't do
cleric.
that. Don't like that you're maybe do persuasion. I do insight.
No,
Better.
where?
It's charisma versus charisma.
Hey, Jesse.
Not, yeah, not everything's an insight check, Jesse. Love you, brother.
Jeez,
Mean
right,
it.
yeah.
You've got a level 10 character with maxed out stats in multiple cases. Don't at me.
Level 11.
Yeah, level 11 now. Good job, you guys. I appreciate you. So
You do
as you
notice
walk,
that Lytle is like a distance behind you all. He's not walking with you as much.
ooh, what's in Lytle's head?
Lytle is a little ticked off because he stopped fighting so that they could have the thing, and he feels like I could have taken him.
Oh man.
So he's
know-
he's a little upset that he did what he thought was the right thing, even though it's not in his nature.
Right.
And just kind of felt like, like I could have. I don't
So-
really need to listen to somebody else tell me what to do.
If you want to fight them in the fight club, that is an option for you.
Oh no, it's not a.
Who do you want to fight? Is the thing.
What was that, Rach?
It's
I was gonna say the question is, who is he who is he envisioning when he wants to fight? Is he envisioning like the Heidi one, or is he envisioning like the person he saw like defeat Roarn, basically?
That's a good
oh
question.
no. He wasn't trying to fight. He's upset that he stepped back, and everybody else got accolades and everything, and
Right.
nothing.
Well, you can always fight somebody that isn't your teammate in an arena.
Oh, I understand.
in- Okay.
I'm just saying
That's how he's
this is
feeling.
where
Okay.
he's rethinking how he's going to be doing things.
You've
Kind of.
always been a very measured person. You have the capacity to kill, and kill very efficiently, but you often hold back. And seeing your friends get rewarded for going all out while you weren't sticks in your craw just a little bit.
Just a little bit because he
Lionel have
could.
against Kenji now?
What's that, Rach?
Huh?
Does Lytle have a thing against Genji Kenji now?
No,
No.
that's not the whole point of it is the situation, not the people. The
More like
situation has-
He's kicking himself, not you.
yeah. He's sulking because he feels like he made the wrong decision.
Got it.
Which
Wonderful.
means somebody could be in danger in the crowd.
Right. the next fool who crosses him is gonna get it with both barrels. Awesome. So you go back to the Boros Market District, and you find that same fight club that you went to. And let me find that particular map. Where are you? There you are. Okay. You nod at the barkeep, who notes that there's some ease between your party members that there wasn't before, and views his job as a barkeep well done because he has helped you iron out your social problems, your interpersonal
By creating
issues.
new ones.
By creating fresh ones. Yes. By deepening the old
say-
ones. Lord. Oh gosh. You nod as you walk past him. He gets a glimmer of self righteousness, and you go downstairs and to the fight club. the crowd is a little bit thicker around the arena than was when you initially came here a couple hours ago. Because there is a half orc in the arena just beating the absolute crap out of a Goliath. Y'all have not seen a Goliath before. You know enough about what they look like to recognize one when you see one, but many of you have not seen one in person in your entire lives. The exception being, I imagine, Rorn for his traveling and Lydell for the fact that he grew up in this city. So, watching these two behemoths of humanoids go at each other with no holds barred is quite the wince-worthy affair. There is the sound of, bones cracking, of knuckles impacting flesh, of there's teeth that get spit on the ground. Watching these guys go to town with each other is just awe-inspiring. It's like I mentioned before, it's like watching two kaijus go at each other. So you find towards the end of their fight, the half orc is going to stand victorious. It's just a foregone conclusion. He's got the Goliath on the ground and he's pummeling his face. And eventually the Goliath stops resisting and just lies limp and is clearly unconscious. And that's when half orc gets off of him, does the classic at the crowd, and the crowd goes wild. There's an exchange of money as bets are won or lost, and half orc walks over to the crowd, grabs a random rag that somebody's dangling over the wall, and wipes the blood and sweat and grime off of his face before he bellows, "Who's next?"
Yes, that's us, you guys. Looks over it. I think we take them together, because I ain't going out there alone.
Lydell says, I'm for it.
Let's have some fun. Ain't dying today again, at least not this time.
Oh, you say that. Oh, you silly, silly boy. Okay, awesome. How many of you want to jump in?
All of us, hopefully.
Interesting. Okay.
So Lydell looks over at Red and says, Are you ready to play again?
I'm going to sit this one out.
Dang.
Rorn will also sit down and sit this one out.
Genji will come out and speak up, be like, I say, I'll tag team with you two.
Oh, this is gonna-
Fantastic.
this is
Okay,
gonna be-
let me ask you a question. Can I do a perception on tell whether or not I
Whether
can
or
tell the
not-
difference?
Certainly try.
Yeah, who is in control right now?
It's a 22. Is that?
Not quite.
Not
Nope,
enough,
okay.
not quite. Awesome. You squint at Kenji because there was a moment there where his voice sounded different again, but you just can't put your finger on it. This is gonna be the
Mara.
Terrence and
Terrence.
Mara. Yeah, it's gonna take you till the end of the campaign to figure out their
100%.
what. Yeah, and it's gonna
So-
be amazing.
So Lydell looks over at Riker and Kenji and says, I say that if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it.
Heck yeah, let's go beat
All
some
right.
tar.
Let's do.
Awesome.
So,
You guys-
Lydell goes
Uh,
to whoever or whatever it is that we have to sign up for, and says,
Oh,
we're
there's no
next.
sign up.
Okay.
You literally just
jump
walk
in.
into the arena. Yep. Aw. Let
Awesome.
me find a orc.
So the three of us just. Genji's gonna make his entrance a little flashy.
And
He's gonna-
before we go in,
Yeah.
I'm going to whisper to Lydell and Genji and give them an idea of what to expect, so that it's kind of coordinated.
Are
All
you
right.
bringing in one of your illusions?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
So prep. What are you gonna say to them? Prep them with what you want to say.
No, I would rather like just show. I'd rather show it rather than say it
Too big.
on air.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, in that case, where's the thing? There it is. He looks at you guys, and he starts guffawing with laughter. What? He's the same size class as you. Just ignore the fact he looks like he's a large. And he's like, "These puny. What are you?" He looks at Genji Kenji. What even are you supposed to be? Take a bath. He says that I would know.
I say for a man of your reputation, you pretty rude.
My name is Borgot the Knuckle. I don't have any reputation but rude.
Lido looks over at him and says, "Then you're not doing it very well."
You notice how this arena does not have any of the comforts of the gymnasium regarding like areas to hide necessarily. At least not ones that are easy. So bear that in mind too. Borgot cracks his knuckles and adopts a fighting stance and says, "Well, have at it."
All right. Do we roll initiative or do I just go? What do I do?
Well,
Let's roll initiative. Yes. Add a turn.
21.
Yeah, there it is.
Please.
Okay, I'm taking a picture. Can you see? At all? Genji Kenji?
Somewhat.
Hang on.
If someone would take down the roll initiative.
It's
There
down.
we go.
Calm down.
Thank you, thank you. I will not calm down, sir.
Cannot calm down. Can't stop, won't stop. Where would you like me to move you guys?
Okay, so yeah. Okay. So wait, where is he again?
This is
He
the guy
is-
we're hitting.
Oh, that's the guy. Okay.
Here.
Okay. So let's see. Genji Kenji is going to rotate over to the left or up to the is gonna okay, so where the map is, move
Uh-huh.
him up 2 squares and to the right 2 squares.
That good?
I haven't seen any movement.
Well,
I moved you.
We're watching the live stream, so it's a little lag.
Oh,
behind,
gotcha,
so
gotcha.
sorry.
I did as you said, though. Lytle, Riker, move yourselves too.
And let's see. So I'm not used to using this app.
Good option. There you go.
There's really no place to
Do.
hide right now, so
Not really. I will permit. Let me see. Hang on. Are you zoomed out at all? Right, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Let me take a picture really quick and I'll show you what I'm seeing.
I mean, I'm looking at the YouTube stream, so
Yeah, but I want to show you on a map portion where your potential hiding spots are. So,
gotcha.
kind of above that cage where an animal would be before it gets let out into the arena, there's that short little hall with a gate. You can hide behind that corner. Or, I have no idea what the little box jut out thing right below Lydell's character is, but the corner of that you could hide behind if you wanted.
Gotcha.
Those are the two potential hiding spots.
I'm gonna hold action to for the moment to see what happens if he comes. If he comes in my direction, I'll probably take the evasion action.
Okay.
If he comes at me.
All right, so you're gonna hold your action and to do what? To just hit him with a. Are you holding your action? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, I'm holding my action, and
Okay.
if he comes in my direction, I'm going to take the evasion action.
Okay, understood. Thank you very much for clarifying. Sorry. Wonderful. Lydell, what would you like to do? Are you gonna open us up?
Yeah. He is going to open us up with a full firebolt.
Nice. Get after it.
How about a 19 plus 6 is a 25 to hit?
Let me look at Bograt. Yeah, 19 plus 6 hits.
And ooh, wrong ones. 1, 2, and 3. And okay, where to go? There we go. Okay. 18 and 8 is 26. 26 points of damage.
Wow. Okay, awesome. So
And
your opening salvo knocks Borgat back like a couple of feet with the ferocity of it. Good job. Continue.
okay. And he's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gonna hide.
Nice. Roll me a stealth.
19 plus 13 is a 29, 32.
Oh my gosh. Awesome. Even the crowd, as raucous and riotous as they are, can't find you.
Watch me go there.
Right? It's like, where did he go? Where did he go? Awesome. Good job. Thank you very much, Lydell. Riker, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I am going to look at him. I'm gonna take my hat out and bow, and then be like, "You're even uglier than your mother." And I'm gonna blow him a kiss, and I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast hallucinatory terrain, and I'm gonna send you a picture of what it looks like, and then I'll describe it.
Okay. Send me a picture.
Let's see if. So I'm gonna change it just a tad. So, from his viewpoint, trees appear all around it, and their boughs cover over the top, blocking as much light as possible.
Okay.
He has a narrow path.
Mhm.
There's only one path that is narrow that goes straight
Mhm.
that he can see. On
Okay.
each side of him, it looks like a hedge. And it looks like a hedge with a ravine, like a huge drop on either side.
Okay.
In between are these curtains of vines falling from the trees that look that are essentially blinds, so that
Yeah.
you can shoot out of them, but you can't see into them. And there's two layers, one that are right next to it, and then some that are further out. So if he goes further out, he still has a layer of
Got it.
blinds. But it's like Amazon. It's like turned into the Amazon jungle. right here.
Oh wow, it's quite dense foliage. Borgat is
Yes.
taken aback by this. Um, not as a function of him actively trying to understand it, but as a function of him like his mind trying to make sense of this. Is there kind of any kind of check to see through this illusion? Because he understands it's obviously an illusion. He didn't just get teleported to a jungle, but he wants to
Yeah.
see through. He ain't that dumb.
It says you make a natural terrain in a 150-foot cube in range, look, sound, and smell like another sort of natural terrain. This open fields or roads that can be made to swamp hill, blah blah blah. On can be manufacture arching. The difference isn't obvious by touch. A creature can examine the illusion and take the study act to make an intelligent investigation check against your spell DC to disbelieve it. If a creature discerns the terrain as illusionary, the creature sees a vague image superimposed on the real terrain.
Okay.
All right, and so my
He-
DC is 18.
Got it. Let me look at something. Yeah, I don't think he's going to waste his time doing that right now. He knows his limitations. So he is going to walk the path ahead, essentially. The only path he can reasonably see.
It's gonna there is a kind of like a shadow between like where the path goes and where it kind of rounds out. So it looks like there's something behind it, but he can't. It's to draw him into the middle. That's the
Okay.
goal. Is to
So the biggest round is not where he is currently.
No, it's the smallest round on the bottom is where he is
Got it.
currently.
Gotcha.
And so
He is. Yeah, he's gonna. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm making basically a kill corridor. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Kill zone.
Kill zone. So it's got enough, like it has enough intriguing, like it looks like there's something behind it that he'll walk down that corridor, and then he'll find that it's just a dead end basically of foliage. And so the goal is that it gets him to be right in the middle where everybody can sneak attack on him.
Nice.
And have advantage on him.
So you guys don't know why Riker decided to pull out the stops here. Maybe in the core of his twisted little heart, who with one breath compliments somebody and in the next insults their girlfriend, he didn't actually want to go all out on his friends. But in an environment like this, you sense Riker has experience with the seediest of underbellies, and he is comfortable letting his hair down in this sort of environment. So when he bends lightning hands and creates an illusion like this, you all are somewhat awed.
This would be something that
awe-inspiring.
Lytle and him would have done together several times.
Sure. It's been a long time since you've seen it, and Genji and Kenji have never seen it. The crowd, they don't get the likes of wizards down here quite often. They're also quite impressed. I'm going to assume there's some manner of way the illusion can be seen through by them specifically, so that they can perceive the fight. Okay. They lean over a little closer, as if watching a dinosaur documentary of a creature stalking prey. But who is predator and who is prey in this scenario? Is that your turn, Mr. Riker?
That is. So it just for stats, so you know it lasts 10 minutes.
Okay.
It'll last as long as I need it to. And it is not a concentration spell.
Awesome. Yeah, I figured as much. Okie dokie. He is going to walk down the corridor because he sees no other viable option. Is this the direction the corridor is? I moved him basically from here to here. Okay.
Can I use my movement before he does?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll definitely go over in the corner in the thickest part of it. It's definitely like out of the way.
Gotcha. He is going to walk that direction with his great axe out and gleaming. But this illusion is obscuring all of your teammates, yes?
Correct. Yeah, they're all behind layers of foliage.
Well, seeing as they're both rogues, I will allow them to roll a perfunctory at best stealth check to avoid being seen.
15 plus 13 is a 28.
Christ. How about you, Genji? Unmute yourself.
Abstain, DM.
Genji, you dealing with baby stuff?
Yep. No.
There you are.
You said stealth.
Uh-huh.
Hold on 1 sec. Sorry. 32.
There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah, you're definitely hidden by this illusion. Probably the safest you've felt in a while. He's going to, he has to try to find you. So he is going to roll an intelligence check against, whoa, too many. Where'd it go? Oh, for Pete's sake, just roll the dang. Hang on. Because I don't own the character, Dustin does, I don't have access to all of the normal fun, useful features. It just looks like a random character sheet. It's still a useful one, but I don't have access to the fun stuff. He rolled a 15 to find you. That is woefully insufficient. So he's just going to keep on trotting into the center clearing of this illusion, where he will wait for you.
Would have been fun to have Dustin just show up for this particular one.
You know, if I had had the wherewithal to coordinate it, maybe.
Yeah.
That is his turn, because he has no way of finding you until you appear. Mr. Riker. Or not Riker, yes. No, yeah, Genji Kenji.
Yeah, it's Riker's
What would you
turn.
like? Is it?
No, it should be Genji Kenji.
Oh, yeah, it's Genji Kenji. Sorry, I got
Oh,
confused.
that's right.
Mr. Genji or Kenji, what would you like to do?
Seeing how as he, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Seeing how as he can't see us but yet he is not engaged with anyone. How far away am I from him right now? Like 10 feet?
I would say you're closer to 15 away.
15 feet. Okay. Perfect. In that case, I am going to.
Oh, I took my contacts out because my eyeballs were hurting. You're 10 feet away from him. Yes, I thought your token was Riker. Continue.
In that case, I am going to back away 5 feet.
All right.
And
silently,
yes. And I am going to attack him with a couple psychic blades.
All right. Roll to hit.
Let's see. 14.
That does not hit.
15. Wow, I'm
That
rolling
also
like
does not
crap.
hit. Yeah, that's kind of sad. You can use
Yeah,
some.
well, this is what I get for using digital dice.
Did you roll with advantage? You should have rolled with advantage.
Because you were stealthing. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, okay.
that's a good point.
In that case, 15 for the first one. That would be a miss.
Thank you, Riker.
Wow, I am. This 18?
Meets beats. Good job.
Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Don't worry about it.
Those
You're
were
fine.
all-
It's been a couple weeks.
Me
Go
closer
on.
was 19. Wait, does it? Let me check one thing. Sorry.
Yep. think that's reliable talent. That's for skill checks, not attack rolls.
I was just looking that up. That Cheers. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's ability checks only. So yeah, just the one, 18.
Okay.
Um,
That's nothing to scoff at. You're gonna probably nuke him from orbit. What would you
Yeah,
roll
you
for
gotta-
damage there?
You should have sneak attack. You should have sneak attack with that.
Yes,
so-
add it.
is there a way to roll all 6 at the same time, or?
Yes, go to the bottom left hand of the screen, click the dice, tap multiple of the same dice, and then hit roll.
Got it. Okay. Wow.
Because ain't
that's-
nobody got time for that.
Right. Okay, so that's 18 on the sneak attack, and hold on a second, and there it is. And then a 4, so 18, 9, 27 points total.
Wow. Yet another incredible hit from this crew. Borgot, yes.
And then I wish to stealth my 15 feet.
Where to?
If you go diagonal 2 and back 1,
Oh, okay, gotcha. Like there.
diagonally to the lower lower right 2 squares, and then back 1.
All right, so diagonal 2 and to the right one.
Yes,
There. Got it. Okay.
Yep,
Good enough.
there you go.
All right.
And
Awesome.
that-
Roll me another
that, of
stealth
course,
check.
would be- Roll another stealth. 1 second.
So just a quick note, right there is in the open space, like that's the path. So you would need to back up about 2 spaces to undercover.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking up.
Yes.
This is the same movement as I did originally for you, so you're good there.
Okay. 30 stealth, and I'm assuming I'm still hidden.
Oh yeah. Far as you know, you're
That's
hidden.
stealth. You better be.
Yeah, right. When we hit
Right.
the 30s. Now when you hit a 61, like that video I sent the group the other day, I'm quitting
those
DMing.
bugs.
I'm just going to
I'm
stop.
quitting
I-
DMing.
I quit. I freaking quit. There's no
The
point
gods
to play.
can't see you.
No, like the Lord Jesus can't see you.
Look,
Like
if,
the-
if I,
Like the
I
one
didn't-
hidden thing.
I'll tell you right now, if I did everything that I could, the most I could come up with is a 43 at this point, without anybody else's assistance.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
that's fine. That's
Right.
great.
Ah,
I'm gonna give a dragon blind sight and just send it after you. So help me. True sight, not even blind sight. True sight. That sucker can see through to the ethereal plane. Good job.
Ooh.
That's Lytle. It's your turn. Riker, you're on deck. Thank you,
Okay.
Genji.
Quietly, he's going to move those 3 steps
Uh-huh.
where he's right
Sneak
next
up.
to him.
Yeah.
He's going to hit him with his rapier.
Uh-huh.
At advantage.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
at advantage. Hold on.
And
'Cause-
sneak attack.
That's that. I love advantage. A nat 20
Oh
plus
my
10 for
gosh.
30.
Nice.
And then add sneak attack. So let me go back to that sneak attack. Okay, here we go. There it is. 4 dice 6. I couldn't remember how many.
So you
Mm.
roll one dice, you roll one set, and then you max out the second set, remember?
Right. So the first one is 3 die 10.
Okay.
That's for the sword. Plus
Are you sure?
Hold on.
Double check that sword. That
Oh, no,
sounds
no,
a
no.
little
I'm
much.
sorry. That's 1d8 plus 6.
I was about to say, since when does a rapier do 3d10? Good lord.
I was thinking firebolt on that one.
That
Sorry.
is not legacy content, sir.
So the first one is 14. The second
Uh-huh.
one is 6 plus 6 is 12. So that's 24. And now for
Huh.
the sneak attack. Ah, come on now. 6, 6, 5, and 3. 12, 17, 20. So what was the first one?
24.
24 plus 20 is 44.
Okay. Got it. So 44 total.
Yeah. And then
Got
he moves back 2. And his bonus action is to hide.
okie dokie
Oh.
artichoke.
So
Mark would still get a attack of opportunity unless you
well, I get 2
disengage.
bonus attacks. So my first one is to disengage. And then my
Bonus
second
act-
one is to hide.
Bonus action, sir. Yes, and yes you do.
Yeah. So that's 15 plus 3 is 28.
You think you're hidden. So Borgat is hang on, I can't Borgat. I keep trying to say Borat. I'm like, that's not right. That is incorrect, and we don't need that kind of smoke. Borgat is furious. Like, he's being harried on all sides by these sneaky little stabby guys, and they never give him an opportunity to fight them. And it's quite frustrating for someone like Borgat, who's used to just overwhelming by sheer brute force. Awesome. Good job, Mr. Lydell. Riker, what are you going to do?
I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good lord. Well, that should be well.
You gave us an ogre.
Actually, he rolled a 19.
All right. Well, I try something and it doesn't work. Which is
I'm
frustrating.
sorry.
Oh, well.
That was a very odd roll. Maybe his senses are sharpened by the staggering amount of stabbings that he has endured. Cool. It's his turn. Riker, you're the only one of you guys who are not stealthed, but you are hidden. So he's just going to roll a perception check to find you against your spellcasting modifier. He failed. He's just going to roar into this thick green oppressive jungle. Where are you? Face me! And it's not going to move any of you at all in the slightest. Let me think. Does he have anything else interesting he could do? I took out my contact lenses and now I can't see.
Need glasses like the rest of us.
I don't want to go up. I don't want to get up and get them. Pain in my butt. I have glasses. Thank you, Jesse. Let's see. He's gonna second wind at least.
Glasses.
I can't even tell what he rolled. Okay. Good lord. 19 plus. What are we joking about for on Steph? How are we dunking on the DM?
Yeah.
Okay. He takes a deep breath and kind of like centers himself and seems to stand up a little straighter and some of his wounds close. That is his turn. Genji, you're on deck. Or it's your turn.
Well, watching this behemoth self-heal, Genji thinks to himself, well, that's going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Would be a Genji reaction to that.
Huh.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, sure. Hold on. Sorry.
Red,
Okay.
what are you doing in this moment? Are you watching? Are you playing bets?
No, I am. I'm watching, occasionally, snickering to the people in the to the audience. Yeah, I'm just yeah, I'm having a fun time.
Okay. So I'm just gonna have fun with this. So I am going to go toward what's that cage made out of?
It's wood. Wood and some banded metal.
Okay, is there any stone in this arena?
Yes, in the hallway, kind of where Riker's hiding. The pit of the sand pit kind of gives way to cobblestone.
Uh, hmm. No, then. You know what? I'm just gonna throw. I'm just gonna throw a couple more psionic dice at this guy.
Right, hit it.
Psionic blades. So, back here. And first attack is going to be a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
And sneak attack dice again, right?
Yes, you are coming from
With some
stealth.
Okay. That's not. So 17 sneak attack and 9, so another 26 for the first attack.
Good lord.
Total.
Okay.
And then the second attack is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
And is that sneak attack as well, or
No,
it's
just the first
get
one.
it. You're only
That's
allowed
right.
one per turn.
Just
So
the
that's-
one, sadly.
That's 8 more points.
Okay. Don't be greedy. I'm kidding.
I know, right? And
Yeah, the wounds that he closed reopen. He is now pouring blood into the sand of this pit. And what else would you like to do? You came within melee of him, so you're going to have to disengage if you want to avoid getting hit.
I thought I threw them though.
Oh, you threw them. You didn't stab him in person. JK.
No, that wasn't a stabby. That was a mind stabby.
Yeah,
Got
that
it.
was psionic blades.
Gotcha. I understand. Thank you for your patience with me.
No, you good.
Did you use the thrown attack?
I used the dex.
Okay. Well,
Ranged attack 60 feet.
Okay, just making sure. It's the same dice for thrown versus stab.
I think so.
I'm asking because I don't know.
Yeah, I've been just been hitting the buttons on the.
No worries.
Let's see here. Let me see.
It's hard to see on your phone. It's not something we need to resolve right this second if you don't wanna.
I'll see if I can figure that out for sure. And I'll get back with you on that.
Is it the one on your front page under your actions tab?
Yeah.
Okay, those are ranged attacks. I can see it. You're good. I apologize for the
It's all good. Yeah.
nothing- the nothing burger.
It's
It's just-
if I'm not.
I've-
great.
It's crazy to me how high they are for being ranged daggers, essentially. But then I remember you did make them with your mind, so I suppose that makes sense.
Right.
Thank you very much, Genji Kenji. That is your
Yeah.
turn. Lido, you are up, sir. Riker, you're on deck.
So, without coming out of hiding,
Yeah.
the first thing that he's gonna do
Uh-huh.
is cast Dissonant Whispers.
All right.
Um,
I will roll a wisdom.
yeah,
He
it's
fails.
okay. So he takes. So that one there is 3d6. 6, 12, and 4 is 16.
All right.
So he needs to move away as far as he possibly can. Now, understanding in an illusion, he will not try to go through the illusion.
Okay, so he's
He's going to try to get away, though.
gonna move his full distance back to like the starting point where he was.
Right.
That's to his knowledge, that's the furthest he can get.
And then
Makes sense.
I am going to burn 2 sorcery points and make my. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Make my DM
Mind
cry.
Sliver a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast that for another 3d6.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
he
miss the
hears these crazed whispers come out of the jungle, and he definitely gets the 1,000-yard Vietnam vet stare,
Yeah.
and it forces him to run back through the jungle, and then he gets mentally stabbed. If he's
For
not
another
getting
15
physically,
points.
oh my gosh, if he's not getting physically stabbed, he's getting mentally stabbed. Borgod's not having a good day. It was a good day until y'all showed up. Thank you, Lydell. That's your turn, sir.
Yes, that is my turn.
Do you want to
He,
stealth? I think you still
no,
have
he's
loaded.
already hidden. He never came out of
Okay.
hiding. So,
Casting a spell does break stealth, sir.
even okay, well then he'll stealth again.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, 18, 28, 31.
Awesome. You are, yeah, like it was ever a question. You're stealthed. Riker, your turn, sir.
Okay. How's he looking?
He's hurting. He's hurting pretty bad.
All right, then I'm going to. All right, then Riker is going to. He is going to walk out of the gloom
All right.
to the open,
Yeah.
and face this thing, and
Okay.
like his normally like youthful like cheery self that is like gone, and he's going to be like. He's going to just look at him and be. Ow. Over. He's going to cast a 5th level fireball.
Oh, all right.
He's just gonna do. He's gonna do like he's just gonna take. And he's just gonna. It's like a little flick, a little mote of light. Which.
Uh-huh. Draw a circle as to how big you want that fireball to be, bearing in mind that the chairs around this arena are filled with people.
Isn't there like magic or something protecting them?
Nope.
Nope, not here.
That was the other one.
So get it as close to us as you can.
Then he'll just do that.
I don't know about anybody else, but Genji has fire resistance, so it's all good.
Well, and Lytle has pretty good deck save, so
That's true, and you have evasion.
yep.
Yeah, that too.
I think that might be too big. So it's a 20-foot.
I'll let you retcon it if you want to do something a little less deadly.
Oh, I want to do it that. I want to do it like that.
All right, works for me.
But I'm trying to get the right size. So 20 foot is that? Not sure if it's 20-foot radius. Radius, okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is too big. This needs to be smaller. Sorry, adjusting the size. Let's see if I can just it over. Is got that size.
Okay.
Let's move it. Right there. That's perfect. All right. I'll just do D&D. That is 50 points of damage. He needs to make a dex save of an 18 to get that half.
Okay, let's see. Also, good gracious. How's a 20 dex do?
That saves, so he only takes half.
Okay.
25 points of fire damage.
All right. He crisps on his exterior skin like a naked chicken wing dipped in the deep fryer, and just shouts, just hollers in rage and pain, and the crowd is eating this up. They've watched him curb stomp like multiple opponents today. Watching him get his just desserts is also really good. But the crowd wants violence, and they're getting it. So, good job for that. It's his turn to rejoin.
Hold on, I got movement still.
All right, move,
I have movement.
please.
So I'm going to wink. So after that, after he's screaming and whatnot, and he's still standing, I'll wink at him, and then I'll step back into the shadow. I still have.
All right.
I'll keep eye contact as the shadow.
Yep. Oh, sick visual. Yeah, the shadow swallows you as if it is one. They are one. You are one with them, and yeah, they are. You to the best of your knowledge are gone. Gracious me. Okay, sir. It is Borgot's turn, and he's gonna just run through this what's remaining of this fireball, out of it, and start looking for you. Not with a 2, he's not gonna find you. Yeah, his eyeballs got real dry in that fireball. So he's just gonna, you know what? He's not that far from death. I think he's just gonna start randomly swinging and literally just start chopping at these fake trees. Just and he rolled sub 10 on all of those attacks. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that is his turn. Kenji, it's your turn.
We're gonna have to. I think we should probably call it. It's already almost 10:15.
This is the last attack. Genji, you there? I think I've knocked Genji out. We will save that last attack because it's probably going to be what finishes him. I don't want to steal Genji's glory. Let me find my camera. Yes, turn it on. Thank you all for sticking around 15 minutes or so past our usual end date. We're so very grateful for you. Thank you to all our veteran watchers and listeners. We're especially grateful for you and your service too. God bless. Have an excellent rest of your night. Bye.